What's up, everybody? Well, never thought I'd be making another Dyson video here, but here I bring you this Dyson DC07 low reach. A while ago, I remember I did make a video of a Dyson DC07 all floors. That was the yellow model, which that one was owned by one of my second grade elementary school teachers. That was literally the first Dyson I've ever used. And later growing up, I eventually learned to hate Dyson because these do not have the best agitation in the floor cleaning. The airflow is not really the best either, but I will admit the suction was pretty good as far as using tools is concerned. And also, this vacuum was brought to me to get a full service. Well, actually, it was brought to me because the brush roll wouldn't spin, and I tried it out myself, and as soon as I reclined the vacuum back, the brush roll immediately stalled. So I kind of figured, yeah, it's got a stretched belt. And turns out, to replace the belt in these, if you're not knowledgeable with these Dysons, the DC07, DC14, and the DC33, you actually have to literally take apart the entire clutch mechanism just to replace a stupid belt. Which, I was practically too lazy to do that, so I decided to just buy a whole brand new clutch assembly, which that is actually what most people do. And I think that's actually what Dyson recommends you doing as soon as the belt starts stretching. So I did that, and I will admit, these things, I can sure tell you, are a surefire pain to service. I mean, here's an example. And that is actually just using a screwdriver to pry that plastic piece away just to get the clutch out. Well, I was doing it the redneck way. That's why I suffered a cut up hand. But anyway, I will admit, taking this apart to service it, I am not so fond of, because we're dealing with plastic on plastic, and I'm just worried about breaking the thing, just trying to service it. In fact, it's such a pain just getting the belt routed up just to mount around the brush roll. That, in fact, Dyson actually uses a special tool to keep the belt pried so you could slide the brush roll in, then release the belt to bring it around the brush roll. But anyway, enough of my servicing. Oh, and also while I was here, I decided to give it a full clean out of the cyclones, the dirt bin, the washable filter down there, and now it runs amazing. And using this vacuum after getting it fully serviced, for how much of a Dyson hater I've grown up to be, I will admit the DC07s do hold a special place in me. Well, one, it was the first vacuum I've ever used, or the first Dyson I ever used, I should say. Although the one I used was yellow. This one is making me appreciate Dyson a little bit better. And I really do like this color combination of the low reach model. The purple and red combo. I mean, if there was another color combo that I've liked on these DC07s, and that's the full kit model. That's the purple and turquoise combo. Well, everyone knows the all floors model is the yellow model, and the animal's purple. Well, on silver that is, or gray. I'm probably thinking. But anyway, I've pretty much talked about my horror story in trying to get this thing fixed. So now let's go ahead and show you the features, because I'm pretty sure that's what you wanted to see. So anyway, right here, that's the brush roll on and off. Like I said, this is a brand new clutch mechanism that I just put in. Yeah, I did break off that little tab, just trying to pry this thing off to get the new clutch in. But it still works. And this does have automatic carpet height adjustment. I actually found out the Dyson DC07, as well as the DC14s and even DC33s. I think even the DC17s were like this too. When you recline the vacuum back, the wheels will slide almost underneath the vacuum, and the head kind of articulates to adjust to the pile of carpet. And you will see this part of the head floats up and down to adjust. Kind of an interesting way it's designed, if you ask me. So anyway, down here we'll go ahead and show you the filter. This right here. Just had it fully washed up. These are washable and reusable. And there it is. Yeah, unfortunately it's lost the tab right there to lock it in place. But it still works that either way. Like I said, it has the Root 8 cyclone technology, which means there's like 8 cyclones inside there to try and spin dust as much away from the filter as possible before it finally enters the bin. That's how Dyson has their no loss of suction technology. Right over here is a special piece that removes, so you can gain access down there to unclog the vacuum should a clog ever occur, which I find kind of convenient. And anyway, up here you do have your dusting brush. Over to the side, your upholstery tool. I do like the upholstery tool comes with its own set of lint brushes. And you also do have your crevice tool mounted behind. You will notice there is this little lever right here. That is actually not to release the dirt bin. This releases your dirt bin. This one just opens up the little trap door right there. Yeah, and some dirt just spilled out. That's okay. That'll get cleaned up here in a second. And snaps back on like so. And now I'll go ahead and show you underneath here. Right here is its brush roll. It's a very big opening for the brush roll. And the brush roll looks very small inside here. Anyway, these screws will remove your bottom plate right there. And let's go ahead and turn it to the side here and show you the model number. If my camera will focus. There it is. So anyway, serial number 111 US. Yes, these vacuums are, I would like to point out, are made in the UK. And fun fact, the DC07 is actually the first model Dyson to be sold in the United States. And you see it also has 120 volts, 60 hertz, 12 amp motor. Not too sure how much that is in watts, but some of you UK viewers that are probably watching this video, you might need to comment down below how much 12 amps would be in wattage. And you can see here a limited HEPA filter that doesn't clog. No replacement filter costs approved for allergy sufferers. And the BactiSafe kills bacteria on contact. So anyway, this lever right here will release this upper part of the extension wand, which I will show you that later in its appropriate part in the video. But for now, let's go ahead and release the cord And we'll go ahead and get her plugged in, and I'll show you it cleaning. Just doing a quite ghetto movement here to make sure the cord doesn't get tangled. Alright, now we'll go ahead and plug it in. And we'll go ahead and get cleaning here. Yeah, you step on either side of the vacuum to recline it back. And your power switch is right down here. So let's get going. Wow. And I don't know if you're seeing this or not, but there's actually some dirt spinning around in the bin. And I ran this vacuum over the carpet earlier today just to see how it would work, just after I just finished putting the clutch in and cleaning out the filters. And heck, it cleaned up quite a bit, but now it's cleaning up quite a bit more. So anyway, before we get going, we'll go ahead and show you it in tool mode. An interesting way this extension wand is designed, you pull this button to release, and yeah, you will not believe how long this is. But then if you pull down on the hose here, sorry, this is very hard doing one-handed, until you reach the end there, you push this button, and then the bottom of the hose will release. And also, if you open this little trap door right here with the little vent holes, you can simply hook the end of your hose, and now you have a nice extension wand that reaches up nice and high. And also, check out how long this hose is. I'm in the edge of my kitchen here, and the vacuum's slowly trying to drag itself along. But that is just how long the hose is. So anyway, go ahead and unhook this. Set that to the side. So you're in tool mode. Upholstery Tool. dusting brush. And also you will notice this dusting brush can swivel like that. Sorry I didn't just catch that on camera. And lastly, you have your dusting brush. You hook up your big extension wand, and this is how high of a reach you can get out of this. And when you're finished, you simply unhook your extension wand. Well, first let me go ahead and attach the crevice tool to its correct spot. Then you simply hook the end of the hose into your extension wand and just slide it through just to get it started. Then simply hook it back into the vacuum. It'll slide in the rest of the way. Then the handle locks in place. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review of the Dyson DC07 Low Reach. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.